Have you ever met someone who, beneath the surface, hid a dark side? What if we told you that there are unique signals that can reveal the hidden malice of the people around you? Today we will discover together the most original things that bad people do. Are you ready to unveil the hidden mysteries behind their smiles and seemingly innocent daily actions? Bad people can exhibit certain behaviors that can be easily identified, but only if we are very attentive. In this video, we will examine 9 key signals to watch out for. Recognizing them is the first step to protect yourself and maintain healthy and positive relationships. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the Wisdom Pearls channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's begin. Silent sabotage. Silent sabotage used by ill-intentioned people to discreetly damage your projects without leaving obvious traces can be very harmful. It acts subtly, undermining your self-confidence and compromising your success without you realizing it. Imagine working on an important project and then finding out that something didn't work as expected, without understanding the reason. You might not immediately notice an intentional interference with your efforts, undermining your confidence. Silent sabotage can include damaging your professional relationships, stealing resources from your project, spreading false rumors, or seemingly random obstacles. This sabotage is harmful because it is difficult to identify and deal with, allowing the culprit to harm you undisturbed. Creative hypercriticism. This point concerns subtle criticisms, often masqueraded as wisdom or humor. These criticisms, seemingly constructive, can undermine confidence and self-esteem, but are actually driven by a malignant and manipulative intent. For example, instead of directly saying they don't believe in your work, they might say something like, "Interesting, but maybe you could consider other perspectives," or "This is certainly an original idea, even though it might not work in practice." These seemingly reasonable criticisms can damage your self-esteem, highlighting your weak points in an indirect but effective way. Their creative presentation can make it difficult to defend or respond appropriately, leaving you doubting the observer's sincerity. Emotional manipulation. This is the behavior of those who try to manipulate you by playing with your emotions. It is subtle and cunning, with the manipulator leaving no obvious traces. They might use your compassion or sense of guilt to influence your decisions or exploit your feelings to maintain control. Emotional manipulation, like emotional blackmail or the induction of anxiety, can retain power over the victim. This is harmful, causing loss of self-confidence and dependency on the manipulator. Being subtle and hard to recognize, the victim might not realize the manipulation, making it difficult to end the situation. Transforming every conversation into a challenge. Bad people turn every dialogue into a competition, always trying to prove their superiority, turning even a simple conversation about work or hobbies into a race. This behavior creates a constant competition, with constant pressure and judgment. Conversations become battles to assert superiority, not exchanges of ideas. This can create tensions and conflicts in relationships, making others feel threatened or inadequate. Illusions of solidarity. Malicious people may appear as allies, but they show a lack of loyalty and sincerity by turning their backs on you when it suits them, ready to betray or abandon you. This behavior creates an illusion of solidarity, which proves to be false and deceptive. Imagine working on a project. A person seems loyal and supportive, but stabs you in the back when you need it most. This conduct shows a lack of loyalty and sincerity, revealing the willingness to betray for their own interests. Sophisticated self-victimization. Rather than openly showing their wickedness, bad people can present themselves as innocent victims, manipulating to gain sympathy and support. Imagine a situation where a person has acted harmfully or manipulatively towards you. But rather than admitting their responsibility, they start to tell their version of the story where they present themselves as the victim. Turning the tables, they might emphasize those aspects of the situation that put them in a favorable light and neglect or minimize any role they had in the harmful event. This skillful and manipulative behavior can convince others of a person's innocence, attracting sympathy and support. This can lead to supporting those with harmful behaviors, creating a dysfunctional dynamic with the real victim neglected or falsely accused. Gossip network. Evil people are skilled at weaving an intricate network of gossip and rumors, manipulating information to create discord and gain personal advantages. Imagine a situation where an evil person wants to harm your image or reputation. Instead of confronting you directly or resolving issues in a constructive way, this person might start spreading gossip or false information about you. This gossip network can be extremely harmful because it can negatively influence relationships and create distrust and discord. Moreover, it can damage your reputation and integrity, causing emotional stress and harm to self-esteem. Reverse projection. This trait refers to the behavior of evil people who attribute their own faults or negative behaviors to others rather than recognizing them in themselves. Imagine a situation where an evil person is dishonest or manipulative. Rather than admitting their own faults, this person might accuse you of being dishonest or manipulative. By trying to deflect attention from their own mistakes and blame you, reverse projection can cause confusion and frustration, leading you to doubt your perception of reality and integrity. Masking evil with a smile. Finally, evil people can hide their malice behind a friendly smile and a friendly attitude, making it difficult to recognize their true nature. This behavior can make it difficult for you to identify their true intentions, as their exterior does not match their true inner self. This tactic is particularly insidious because it deceives you into lowering your defenses and accepting this seemingly friendly person without suspicion. In the meantime, the evil individual can take advantage of this trust and use it to achieve their own goals without anyone noticing. Recognizing these peculiarities and being aware of them is essential to protect yourself from negative influences and to cultivate healthy and authentic relationships. We hope this video has provided you with a new perspective on how to identify and deal with malice in the people you meet in your life. Do you know any people like this? Tell us about your experiences and reflections in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the Pearls of Wisdom channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to share it with those who will benefit from it. See you in the next video.